Yeah, good day. Welcome to Multinational Design, the continuation of our duplex terrace that we are working on. So the last episode, we enter into the elevation and start doing some valuable, adding some valuable content to the elevation. So make it more. Now let us look at it from the perspective of normals. So I would say this is the front side. This is the elevation right way, the way it looks when you cast shadow. So this is the back, and you have to see the side like this, and there's another side in this way. So for the plan, this is the ground floor plan, then everything is under the control, then this is the first floor plan. So for all the previous video, you just get into it and follow, and step by step you learn how we do all these things by the default. So you'll be able to have this in the library. Now I used to encourage you can have this one in your own aspect too. And so if a student is a big thing for you, by the time you graduate you have a lot of work that you can present as well. Okay, so you just change a little bit of it because you know you follow the step of doing it. So I quickly want to change this one now. What would say I did a family. Okay, sorry for that. I'm supposed to bring another one, so I'm not going to say no. Just say close. So what I need to do is to go to component and we'll go to door. So I want to bring another, but I don't like that part, so I have a lot of library to bring into use. So I'm going to have them in a place. Press M, the matrix. So I think I've already said it sometimes ago that if you need access to most of this, what you need to do is to join the channel membership. Then you'll be able to have at least all this will be sent to you as I'm doing the design. So you just a monthly payment, and we'll show you and demonstrate everything to you. So let's quickly go to door. So I need some certain external door like this one now. So I have some doors that are here that are predefined. So I just like scroll down. If anyone that suits my idea, I make use of. So let me use this one. I'll just say open. So since look at it, it's been long that I've been keeping them together. I'm just like, so if you want them, like you just become a member, you have access to this particular okay, let's just say you can just change it since it's already available. Just pick this one, so it automatically changes to that. So that's all you have at this junction. So when you do now, you go to elevation and see what you have created, and this is how it looks like for now. So what is the next thing you need to focus attention on? So what we focus attention on, let me quickly show you something. So those who people, sorry, don't let me come here. For those who have issue with joining the channel, so most people have been coming to me that they don't see the join button. So some browsers come in different way. For I think this is a pattern of Mozilla Firefox. So if you have already subscribed, if you are not subscribed, just click on subscribe. So when you click on subscribe, you're going to see this subscribe plus. So the people that are subscribed, they are the only one that can join they are able to join, what do we call, members of the channel. So like if you get to this channel through a video, let's say like this video is actually playing, I'm just want to use it as a demonstration. I'm going to pause that, so I'm not going to use it. So pause, say pause, skip and pause. So we're now using this video for now. Pause it. So now what we do is that you see at the front of the channel's name, you see subscribe. So this one I saw that this channel or Google account has already been subscribed already. What you just need to do is to click on subscribe plus, and this will be pop up. So for those people who have joined, this is the first access. This is just the task access that everybody, and this is the big fan access that always appreciates you to post you. But those who need the site, this is the part you are going to join, that you need the template. So access to design is what you need to check. So what is it? You have what? Getting project templates. Those are the things that is attached to this. And the beautiful aspect is that this is being controlled by YouTube. It is not in my whole jurisdiction to control the price, which is this is being set by YouTube. So this is according to Nigeria currency. So it depends from your home. Every region you find yourself, whether you are in Brazil, you are in America, anything, so different. So, but this third pack is what you need to join. The moment you join this third pack and click on join, you to be manage your money affair for you, and everything will be in that. So I'm not going to show much of what you need to be shown here, but because it will definitely upload, so from there you'll be able to walk into that secret. And so whenever you did, your name will be appear, then you have access to all these templates of a file, and you'll be able to download them and then make use of them, those ones that you want to use. You can as well contact me if you feel like you need to contact me for a reason. So you can contact me. My WhatsApp something, so it's on my profile picture there, so you can contact the WhatsApp if you need to be. So let's move on to the order of the day. I just want to do that so that people will understand. So what I have here today is the simple things to demonstrate. I've already gotten a design that I needed, which is of this. The detailing aspect is what we need to focus upon, but it's only one we are going to do. But we want to turn this one to an estate so that it will be more reality to people to see. So how do we do that? I'm going to go to this one now. I'm going to save it, so you see the way of doing it, because now you can copy it and put it in, but it's going to give you a lot of headache. The reason is that you need to bring them as a Revit template on their own, not you be using it in the way that it's going to cause you a lot of confusion. So you're going to say click save. So I will say save as. So save this project, just save it as a project. Now this is where it's safe. You are not going to rename this one. I will call it now duplex _2. So I'm going to save that duplex _2. So you understand what I'm trying to make out of this now. So this is going to save as a different name entirely. So what am I going to do is that I'm not going to bring it in as a normal template. So what I need now, you can just close down everything that you have here. Understand, this tutorial is not going to be too long. So the original one is this one, while the one that I duplicated is this one. Can you see now? Both of them appear here. So now you say you click, let's open this back. So as this is open, ignore. Now you go back to foundation. That is where I want to do the work. You may decide to do it on the foundation, you may decide to do it on 3D, but let me say 3D for a purpose, for a clear purpose. Now what I want to say is I want to insert. Now it's insert by linking it with Revit. So now I have this one. You know, remember this is the Terrace Duplex itself, which is the normal file. This is the one I want to place inside. They are all the same thing in the same way. So I'm just going to say open the link. It's going to appear on the same spot with that. Are you seeing it? It will appear on the same spot with what I have already done. So the same fits to this. I'm having an issue. So what is the problem with you? So go back to the 3D. Let us see something. Now say ID elements. Where is it? ID elements. So if the element is hidden, using that is there, but it's already, because it's interpolating, it's already on that particular one. So it give an headache. It will not make it possible for us to be visible, but doesn't matter. You still need to get it done and see. So you return this to its original position. So what you do is that you select, sorry, it's giving me a headache. So just like go here, the reason is that the horse stayed at the same single spot, so you didn't give any room for you to get it done. So what I will do is that I will select okay, select all instances in this view. Select all instances in this view. So what you do, just say hide the elements. Hide the elements. So this one are gone. So you'll be able to select this particular one now. This is the original one you need to select. I'm explaining this in detail. I will have just edited it and checked it, but I just want you to understand, because if you're having the same problem, you'll be able to tackle it exactly. So as you are already hitting those ones that are covering this, you'll be able to transform this one. Just go to this position and say copy or move is the best. So you move from here, this edge, move to this edge to stay. So now you have this in place, which is this you see. So what you have done there is that you have hidden this one, you now return them back to the original position. So by saying refill what you have been hidden. So the reason why these walls are not, because they are not the member of this project again, they are of different project entirely. That's why those one remain stable. So you just say unhide, you select all, just select everything, select everything. Select indivisible. So you just say you should do what? Unhide the elements. So what you do, you fill it back, everything come back to normal. So you see, so that is how this one function. So you see them now, they becoming what. So the point is that this one will be easy for you to manipulate whatever you want to do. So whatever you have created there, you can continue to create them and have the tendency of. So if you have an estate design in mind, this is an opportunity. You just need to do that by selecting and then copy them around. You maintain it, only that their plan and everything is still. So you can imagine that this one has already lost all the annotates, but the annotate of this one still maintained, because this is the original. This is the original file. This is just a borrowed file that was brought from somewhere to this place. So now you can copy as you want. Let me just say copy to this place. I'll file done. It doesn't matter. So what I need to do now is select this one and say copy from here, copy from here, then place it in. Okay, so now you have 4 of them in this situation. So 4 of them being placed. You see what we have now. So those are the way you work things out. So you can use some of this to control. Just say select and say hide the category. If you say to hide the category, everything will be gone. Everything that related to that, even when it's become, because they are the member of the same category. You can imagine. But when you select hide the elements, if you say to hide the elements, we go. Now let's say hide the category. Now you see that all those will be disappear. So you don't do that. Just say hide now. Say hide category. You see, including those ones you brought. But it's only the elements. If you hide by the elements, you have them in place. You can imagine. So everything become a normal skeleton or things like that. So they don't have any cover, everything just open, and you can imagine you are seeing the whole skeleton of the whole structure. So just a little trick that I want to explain. So you can bring them back by going to refill. Let them reveal all. So you select and say unhide the category. So everything should come back to normal, except for this if you need them again. But for now, I don't need them. I want everything to be pure and it's like this before I proceed to the next thing I want to do. So that is this for this particular purpose. So I can now make use of this to measure and design do my landscaping and adjust whatsoever I want to adjust. So anything I want to do just will represent me on a 3D and make me to feel to flow. And before I can do that, so you don't just jump on and start creating. So you need to let your annotate decide the kind of landscaping you are having. So like use this to just like create imagination of landscape. So like this now I want to have power pot here. So if I have power for that place, so I'm going to repeat it around wherever this ones are, or normal grassland. So you imagine, so you say copy. So from here now, you have it the place that it's supposed to be. and the last one, which is here. So whenever you want to model something now, you can just model at that point. Let's just quickly do that simple one, then we call it a wrap. So I'm going to say model, where is it? Okay, I'm going to say components. Come to and say components here now. So you say model in place, just select casework. So from the caseworks 3, you can call it grass, depends on your choice. So you call it grass. So I'm going to complete the calling. So I have issue with the mouse, so sorry for that. So call it grass, use extrusion, just create small thing. So proper rectangle, just select that. Fine. So you can just be copy everything so that they maintain the same height from the. So copy. Okay, I did move. Let's do copy like that. So for me now, you did this one. Let's say I'm just going to have like 30. So I will change I'm going to change the material category, make it a normal grass, things like that. So make it a normal grass by changing the category for your own purpose. So just let it come up the browsing category. So this one is like a grass. Just select this like that, and here you click finish. So you look at it from 3D and you find that the part of what you are creating are here already. So that is the way you work. You can adjust them now since they are extrusion, so you can push them if you don't want them to cover that column side. Okay, you don't want them to cover that column, but just adjust. So that's the beauty of working with Revit. So from here now, you see that you have already gotten your 2D in place. Understand? This one now you can select them all and hide them as a whole. Just hide. Like just it, elements will be hide. So you cannot work on this by detailing them. Doesn't affect your. So until 2D2, this one is still represented. Hide them. So it doesn't have anything to do. It's just like being in secret form. But when you come to elevation, you are going to see them in plain, in full details, by expanding this. Okay, I just expand. Right, so this is how far we go here. You can click now by saying ID category. All this horizontal line will be gone, and this will be flexible enough and clear for you to see. And you can at the same time do this one by saying this one too, to hide all the category. You just need to play with as many as possible so that the elevation and everything will look neat and clean. So you can imagine you're having a clean things in this way. So you can break this one, adjust it, then push this one down completely. You can push it up to the way you cannot see it again. By doing this one, you have it filled. So you hide the crop region so that the whole thing will look fine. Then you can just like bring back the background so that the background will look more attractive. Say gradient. So just your choice. You can just like increase the gradient or whatever you need to do with it. So for the color horizon, just leave it like we. So little aspect level, something will bring your design to reality, and from there you build up to this. So in the next episode, we are going to work on this elevation in a deeper level. So I just have to show you all this one in this tutorial. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one.